Hello, welcome all. This is JUnit 4 and 5 part 2 session. Here in this, we are going to be talking here majorly about the two annotations known as before, at the rate before, and at the rate after. Okay. So what are the things? This is in the JUnit 4. So in the JUnit 5, we have the similar annotations, um, but with a different name. That is before each and after each. So whenever we have any specific conditions, so why do we need this annotation? So, so whenever we have any specific condition to be executed before each and every method of each and every test case method, then definitely we need to make use of the before. So if we have any specific condition to be executed after each and every test method, then we need to make use of the after. Similarly, in the JUnit 5, so whenever we have any specific method to be executed before each and every method, then we need to make use of the before each, and after each is for the execution for each and every method. So let's try this thing. I will go to JUnit 4. First of all, I will try with this before and after the JUnit 4. Then I'm going to try with the before each and after each in the JUnit 5. So this is my project. So I have the two projects here. One is the JUnit 4, other one is the JUnit 5. So first of all, I'll go with the JUnit 4, and in the test source folder, I have the class known as testing. Okay, so these are the things I have. These are the test cases what I have. So I need to execute some specific condition before okay, before each and every test case. So I will be making use of the at. So the top I will be making use of the at before. So I'll be writing some method here, which will be public because this is JUnit 4. I'll say public void some method here. Here is b. Okay, and I want to execute some specific condition after each and every method of the JUnit method. So I'll be using after. So this is after. So I will say similarly I will say okay. So why it's showing error? Oh, let me import it. Okay, I will import it. Okay. So now let me select the class. I'm not selecting any specific case. Let's select the class, right click on it, say run as JUnit. Let's see. So you can see the console for each, and we have totally five test cases. For the each and every test case, we have before and after. So in that way, we have total of 10. We have total of 5 befores and afters. You can see the count. So they're getting executed. Before got executed for the first method, then after is executed once it is completed. Then the before is executed, then after is executed. That way, for the 5 methods, the 5 before and after got executed. Okay, so that's so here what we can do is, if at all we want any specific condition, let's say that we need to provide the common code to all the test cases, then we can make use of it. Okay, so let's say that if you look at this thing, we have So let's say that if you look at here, the name is common. We have the name same string. So I will copy this. So I will copy this and paste it inside the before, because this is common. So this needs to be executed. So executed before each and every method. So I'll place here. Once it is done, so let's say let me remove. Let me first of all comment it. Wherever are the name, I will comment it. String. And also this one, string none name is also common. So we'll copy this and place it inside the before string. So once it is completed, you don't want to do anything. So let me copy this, and I have commented the name because I have it provided here, and similarly null names I have commented them because I have provided in the before annotation. So let me run this again, check whether they get executed or not. Why do we have errors? Null name. Okay, it's unable to find the null name. That's the reason he got this. Okay, fine. So if at all you want to have any specific condition to be executed before each and every method, then we will be making of the before. So similarly, let me go to the JUnit4. Let me go to JUnit5 and check whether the before each is going to work or not. I'm going to copy this one. I'll go to let me close this and let me go to JUnit5. So JUnit5, so this is the test class and this is the test string.java. So I'm going to place at the top. Okay. So once it is done, I will add each. We also have after all. I'm going to talk about it. First of all, I'll go with the before each and after each. Import it. Okay. Save it. So let me right click, select the class, say run as JUnit and see whether all the test cases get executed, and I should get 5 befores and 5 afters. Before and after for the first method, before after for the second method, third method, fourth method, and fifth method. Okay, so they got executed before and after the method gets executed. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so till now we have seen before each and after each, and in the JUnit4 we have seen before and after annotations. So we have one more annotation that's known as the before all and after all. So let's discuss about that. First of all, I'm going to the JUnit4. So let's say that you have any specific condition to be executed. Let me change to each all. Any specific condition to be executed. I am getting exception. Import before all and import after all. Okay, sir. So let's say that I have any specific condition to be executed before all the test cases, test methods get executed, and I have something to be executed before after all the test cases get executed, then I will be using this one. So this one will be executed before everything gets executed one time, and this one will be get executed for one time when all the methods, test cases methods get executed. So let me run this. Run as Java application C. Go to console, you can see both Uh, okay. Set a string run as JUnit. So why it got some error? So before all method public, it's a public. Oh, that's a mistake. Must be static unless it's static. Okay, right. So what it's saying is this needs to be should not be public because this is JUnit 5. That's a mistake. So let me remove the public and let me try again. Run as JUnit. Now you can see again it got failed. What is that? Before all method void testing must be static unless the test case is annotation with. Okay, let me copy the trace and paste it to the notepad, and this way it will be very easy. What it is saying is before all method void B must be static unless the test case is annotated with the test annotate instance. So it's saying it should be static because it needs to be instantiated before everything gets started, right? So public static, okay. Okay, static void. Okay, let me check this again. Let me run as JUnit. Now it's success. All the methods get executed successfully, and you can see the before and before all and after all gets executed for the one time. See, both gets executed for the one time each. Before all the test cases get executed, this one is going to get executed, and after all the test cases are executed, so this method is going to get executed. Okay. So that's about the before and after all. So let's see the equivalent annotation in the JUnit 4. I will go to JUnit 4. Let me close this. Let me go to JUnit 4. Control space. I don't know. I don't see before all similar annotation. I'll go to Google and check. JUnit 4 before all equivalent in JUnit 4. Okay, let me select this. Okay. The methods annotation before annotation are executed before each and every test. This is useful when we want to execute some common command before running the test. Okay, similarly after. So before class. So whenever we want to execute the common operation before the test, it's preferable to execute once we are running all the tests before class. So it's saying before class. So let me select control space. Yeah. So this is the equivalent of the before all and after all of the Java JUnit 5. So this is the equivalent class. Okay, let me select this. I think even this should be static, I think. So I'll use static. So let me run as JUnit. Everything is successful. Okay, all the tests are successful, and before class and after got executed. So with this we got to know that before class and after class are equivalent to before all and after all of the JUnit 5. Okay. So if you want to execute one-time execution before all the test cases get run, then you need to make use of this thing. So if at all you want something to get executed before each and every test case, then you need to make use of before. And if you want each and everything, if you want something to get executed after each and every test cases gets run, then you need to make use of the after each in the JUnit. That's about the before and after. And okay, that's all for now. Thank you.